Neighbors, 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 neighbors. So please listen to this way. Then hello everybody. I welcome you to the Gospel with Ishmael. One of the common things that you will encounter in your life. Neighbors, neighbors. How common do you hear about neighbors? Neighbors problems, neighbors here with my neighbor. But most of the things are neighbors. Neighbors are not so far from friends. Those are the closest people who can stab you in the back or you can rejoice with. That's a given. So everything, whether you are at school or whether you are at work, anyone that you stay next to, one way or another, you'll be bound to end up being close. Have you noticed such? Even if you stay at a place where you don't know so much of your neighbors, but those close to you are likely to, hey, how are you? You will get used to one another one way or another. Or as time goes on, you will actually even get to hate one another because you are in so much in each other's space, to the point where, be it you are friends, when you begin to make it, remember your neighbor is like a friend. They know you from where you are. When you go up, why this one? Hey, look now in the neighbors, they are building a house. Hey, that kid of the neighbors, they see, it's like, oh my God. The bottom line is like, you cannot really escape your neighbor. Be it at school. I remember this other person back in school where they were staying. The neighbor, they could hear things during the night, and this person ended up begging to be transferred to a different room, accommodation around the area, because they kept hearing things that the neighbor was naughty. During the night, they could hear things. So let me tell you that when it comes to neighbors, it can be beneficial or it can work against you. A neighbor is as good as a friend. It's as good as a friend to a point where they see everything. Even if you don't tell them verbally, what goes on in your house, they see, and they can now spread when they want. It is only safe when you don't have neighbors or you can't say a thing. But know that if there is somebody who has a better chance than anybody else, is your neighbor. When you make it your neighbor, they saw you when you moved in there for that past 20 years. Come on, they know so much than anybody else. Anything that is wicked as a result of your neighbors, may the Lord fight for you. May the Lord protect you from every neighbor-related issues. In Jesus' mighty name I pray, amen. And of course, you can also feel free to book a consultation with me if you have an urgent matter. All my details on the comment section below. See you next time.